unwashable faux fur-lined bootie. And look at how comfy it is. I love that there's a little zipper on the bottom so you can easily put your foot in, zip it up, and you're done. It goes below your ankle so you don't have to worry about, oh, is my calf too big or too small? Or, oh, is this gonna be hard to pull up or pull off? No, it's really simple. And you've got lots of great colors. You're seeing it there in the toffee color. And I really love that because you can see that high contrast with that faux fur going around the ankle. Now, if you do want it in black, it's all black, including the faux fur, including the outsole. It's all black and just so sleek. We also have it for you in evening gray, which is also a very nice option as well. And I love that you're seeing it there with socks, just a little peekaboo of those socks. And I'll show you 2 other colors that we have because we do have 5 colors right now. Later on in the day, they're not gonna be able to say that. So we've got it in black. This is that evening gray. This is the dusty olive, and this is the one that I'm wearing. And I like that it's a great neutral, but still has a little hint of something different than what you already have. We've got it in ash blue, and I will tell you this. We only have 300 of them left in this blue, and if you like, let's say you wear a lot of chambray denim color, it's the same color as like a chambray denim. And if you want it though in this really pretty ash blue, which is the lightest option that we have, I would not wait too long, okay? And then lastly, we've got it in the toffee. I really like that toffee too. I almost wore the toffee. And if you're loving this, please don't wait. We've got it in sizes 5 to 12, including half sizes in the medium width, and 6 to 11, including half sizes in the wide width. So they fit true to size, get the size that's right for you. We're gonna give you all of the details, but today you've got it on 5 flex of $12. You've got it as our today's special, and I don't want you to miss out. Now, April LaFrew is joining us for this presentation, and April and I are both rocking the TS, and
yes, we are.
Our feet, our toes, our arches are so comfortable.
I've been like in La La Land ever since midnight. And it's so cold here, like when I'm in my green room, I keep them on. Yeah. Because it's keeping me warm and it's keeping my feet feeling wonderful, and I look great walking up and down the halls.
I know.
But yeah, and for you standing for the next, what, 2-3 hours?
Yes, yes,
yeah.
It makes a big difference because I'm standing on like tile. You know, I'm walking up and down on our tile and concrete floors here at work. Maybe you're thinking about these would be great for wearing around the house because they could be slippers as well.
Absolutely. They will convert from your house slipper, working from home, running errands, meeting with the girlfriends, or going out to dinner. I'm dressed pretty much with the leather pants, a sparkling sweater, and I got the black on. And as you can see, I look like I'm ready to take off and go have a good time. Look at the cush that you're getting on our outsole. This is the money right here. This is how when we say you have cloud technology, you can see it. I don't have to send these to you. It's already showing you on television the rebound and the wonderful step and the positivity and the no achy feet at the end of the day.
Yes, and that's very important because achy feet can change your mood. It can change the way you treat people, including yourself. And so I don't want you to miss out. But first, let me give you just a quick update before we dive into all of the details. In the ash blue, which is gonna be the one that goes first, we're already sold out of size 6.5 and 8.5 and 9.5 and 12 in the medium widths, and sold out of size 9.5 and 12 in the wide widths as well. So some of the smaller sizes and some of the larger sizes are already gone in this color in particular. So if we still have your size and you wanted the ash blue, then while we're still talking, I want you to order. Call us, go to hsn.com, or use the QR code.
Well, they're smart. Ladies that are picking this one up, it's a brand new color. If you are a jean fanatic like myself, I have so many pairs of jeans. This one, we were airing it earlier and models were wearing dark indigo jeans. Ooh, yeah. And like Tamara said, if you have chambray, white is a universal color. I wear white year round, looks great with white. It really is a beautiful, subtle, fresh new color. So I'm glad you're taking advantage of it because I've fallen in love with it.
For sure. So let's take you on a tour of your new shoe.
Oh yes, let's go on the tour. Well, let's always start with the outsole. I was just showing you a few minutes ago how I can press on the heel, and the reason why I'm able to do that, our outsoles are air infused, and we literally put these little microscopic air bubbles when we're manufacturing the outsole in here. That's what makes the shoe super lightweight. That's what makes it where it's squeezable. You can even see me squeezing this outsole. It is luxurious to wear. It's gonna give you so much rebound. So lightweight, wonderful to wear, and even the outsole is very sleek. Nothing clunky, nothing bulky, very slimline, very feminine looking. But then on the inside, let's all go inside where the magic is. You can see the memory foam arch support that we always give you, and it's very long, ladies. It goes from the back of the heel to the beginning of your toes. It's gonna cover that entire arch, which it gets so much stress, it gets totally beat up. And that's part of our anatomy of comfort. We deliver that ability to feel like you're walking on the cloud. You're gonna have happy feet, and we were talking earlier, Tamara, when you're happy, I think you'll be happy at home, making the hubby happy as well. That's the secret.
I love it. I do, because we all know what it's like to wear shoes that maybe they started off okay at the beginning of the day, and then halfway through something happened, and your feet start to ache, and we don't want that, because there should be a better option, and that's what you're looking at here. Also, you're noticing over 13,700 pair of these have been ordered. Just like I always say this, that it's about lunchtime on the East Coast, which means a lot of you ordered these for breakfast. And you made a great choice, because you can see, like you said, you can see the cushion, you can see the comfort, you can see the ease of them. We love boots. I love boots of all kind of heights and different things, but I know easy when I see it. And the fact that these are lower, these are a little bit, you know, the simple zipper, they're just comfortable to wear. You can clearly see that. So once again, I don't want you to miss out. Again, the ash blue is gonna go first. The toffee, gray, and olive were already sold out of the 9.5 wide and the 12 wide. And that just lets you know how quickly these are going.
Yes, exactly. Now I want to show you the flexibility, because that's how we make our shoes. It's going to move when you go up those stairs. If you're bending, look how flexible. You can twist it many different ways, but you still have the stability in the back of the heel. That's what allows you to slip it on and not let it slip off because of the durability in the back. We even give you nice little structure here in the toe area, so when you're walking up those stairs or moving around really quickly, whatever, you're not gonna be banging up your toe, because it is a protective cap wrap internally. Now that's that beautiful suede microfiber fabric that looks like suede, and you know you can never wash or spot clean a suede. This one you can totally throw in the washing machine on cold cycle and let it simply air dry. And they air dry so quickly, Tamara, because it's not a big, heavy, clunky manufactured shoe. Everything is super lightweight, and you can't wash suede and you can't wash fur. And you're able to do it with both here, and I think that's magical.
I do too. And when you were saying, you know, the fact that these are gonna be comfortable to wear, they're not heavy, they're not clunky, they're not big. And like I said, you can see that very easily. I am so glad you're getting it. I love that they're washable, especially if you're thinking about getting the lighter colors, like the gray or the ash blue or even the toffee, because you don't have to worry about, oh, what if they get dirty? You know, because if they get dirty, you throw them in the washing machine. Just like if your jeans got dirty, if your coat got dirty, throw it in the washing machine. I want you to think about it as easy as that. Like I said, you can see easy, you can see comfort, you can see cushion, you can see attention to detail, like with this arch support. It's all there. And our price just is unbelievable when you think I'm getting all of this in a shoe that I'm gonna wear the day I get it home, and I don't have to take it off. And I didn't even spend $60 for it.
I know, and you don't have to take it off when you get to the front door, and that's what's so important. I know you can't hear it, but it is storming here, and I own the toffee and I own the black. I've been wearing this the whole time. I had to run to my car, didn't know it was raining, and I wore my toffee, but you know what? I didn't think twice walking through those puddles and getting it wet, because this is made to get wet. So all I did, I restyled myself and I put on my black. And I don't have to worry that this faux suede material is gonna get ruined because I just walked out in the rain. But I also wanna bring out too, even though we have this functional zipper here on the side, this is not the way to get in. This is just to give you that extra room if you need it. I'm able to take my size 8 off, slip them on and slip them off. I don't use the zipper, but we give it to you just so you can have that extra flexibility. Yes. And as you can see, we also give you a lining on the inside here. So we always want you to wear our shoes with just skin only, because we have that odor band protection and that silver dur to keep your feet nice and fresh. That's built into the footbed. And the brand new thing that we just started doing, I'm gonna get you a good shot right here. Yeah, there you go. Look at this very soft internal lining. Ooh. This is what we call our new sweatshirt lining. We've now incorporated a brand new technology, brand new fabric on the inside, because we want you to wear skin only. But if you need to incorporate a sock, you don't have to bump up in size, because all the flexibility we give you with our fabric, and you have the ability to do medium or wide width. So even with a simple sock, if I do a sock with my size 8, I don't have to go to an 8.5. That's what Bzees is known for, giving you the ability to be flexible if you want to go sockless or add a sock. Unless you're doing one of those big puffy socks, then that's a different story, but a normal sock, you're totally fine.
Okay, and I'm glad you were mentioning that as well. You mentioned not being able, not having to worry about going out in wet weather. I can hear the rain that's going on locally where we are from our soundproof studio. And when you can hear the rain in here, you know it's pouring outside. That's the weather that we're in now as we move into, as we're in fall and we move further into the season. So that's why I like that you're ordering this now. This is probably going to be the shoe that you wear when you take your kids trick-or-treating in a couple weeks, right? Because you're going to be comfortable walking up and down, knocking on those doors saying, you know, give me some candy. But your feet are going to feel good, and they're going to be nice and comfy and warm. Let me just, you were seeing black. We bought the most in black. So right now we're pretty good with all sizes in black. In that gray that you see there, that evening gray, we're sold out of the 9.5 and the 12 wide, okay? But we do still have all the medium widths and sizes. In that toffee, again, sold out of the 9.5 and 12 wide. So wides usually go first. The larger sizes usually go first. Right. Especially when you can get this great design on a sale price, which is fantastic. Let me give you a quick update on the ash blue. So now we only have it in, let me give you the medium widths. 5, 7, 7.5, 9, and 11 in the medium widths. That's what we have available in ash blue. And then in the wides, we have 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, and 10 wide in the ash blue. And then goodbye ash blue, okay? And you won't see it again. So this is gonna be, we only literally have a couple hundred in just those sizes, and then that's it, you won't see it again. Wow. So I like I said, there's over 14,000 have been ordered. I like when I see something and I'm like, that's it. Because you know what, April, I think school drop off and pick up. I think going to the grocery store in these. I think going to work in these, because these are great work shoes if you have to be on your feet all day. Yes. This is for just your regular everyday life. These are the shoes that you're wearing. And I always talk about the wiggle room in my toes. Perfect shot. So you can see there's unrestricted movement in these. So if you have those hammer toes, or if you have those wonky toes or bunions, it's gonna make room for it. Because, you know, we don't all have pretty toes here. So let's cover them up, but let's make them move and have breathability and movability. I love that, sure. Very true. It's true. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, we got you covered here. But I love that our brand gives you that ability to have those medium and those wide widths. And you know, Tamara, you know many different brands, they don't offer wide widths. That's right, that's very true. And then you love the shoe, but you're like, oh, I can't order it because I need that extra space. But we give you that ability to customize, and you have this customizable comfort built in that if you were to buy an orthotic shoe, you know how much money you're gonna have to spend to get that comfort, to keep your feet happy from being achy. I've lived with achy feet, and I'm telling you, when you have achy feet, your legs ache, and then your back aches, and then overall you just feel terrible. Right. So everything starts from the foundation, from the foot up. And even not only the price of an orthotic shoe, but the price of even just the inserts. Have you ever seen the price of like you know, specialized inserts that you put in your shoe, they could be several flex pay. And so I love that these shoes, you don't have to think twice about.
Right.
Well, they're just simple. And even the way the girls are dressed, whether it's with your skinnies, with your, you know, your leather, with, you know, your skirts, with your slacks, anything, these go right along with.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be wearing a dress later with my black one, so I'm kind of saving that for the last hurrah.
The finale.
The finale. But yeah, it's very multifaceted, and as you can see, with a pair of socks, you still have plenty of room. But don't worry, if you have the stinky foot problem like I always talk about, I'm always pronouncing my problem, my perspiring feet. Well, the antimicrobial that we have built into the footbed is built in, it's embedded, it won't wash out. And then we give you that odor band protection, and that's part of our comforter, our anatomy of cloud technology. You got that memory foam that's gonna protect that arch. You have that free foam, that mattress that I always talk about. You sleep on a mattress for, if we get 5-6 hours, we're lucky, but we're on our feet 10, 12 for the day. Why not feel like you're walking on cloud? Have that ability to know that when you pick those shoes out of your closet in the morning, you're not gonna be cringing, oh, by noon, my feet are gonna hurt. You know you're gonna look fantastic. You know your feet aren't gonna hurt because that's what Bzees built on. You know, Bzees is a sister company of Naturalizer. Naturalizer name speaks for itself. It's almost 100 years old. They launched us in 2013, and I was so honored to be brought on in 2018 because I have complained about my pageant, achy, high heel feet that I've abused over the years.
Yes.
And this has taken over where I can still look fantastic. We have so many different types of silhouettes, and this one in particular, this particular color, actually all the colors I've fallen in love with, from the olive that you're wearing is great.
Right, I love that.
You don't compromise on fashion. And
sure.
And if you notice, when Bzees first started, we were mostly loafer styles. That was really our staple shoe. And we've branched off and given you all these amazing new styles, which
For sure.
I'm ecstatic about.
I am too, and the one that you're seeing as our today's special, really across the board, I think it can speak to a lot of just the way we live our lives. So let me just remind you, you've got black, which is all black, and so this is gonna be the one, that's why I call it a work shoe, because you can wear it you know, with black slacks or dresses or those kinds of things, and it's all over black, easy to travel in as well. This one is the evening gray, and even though it's light, no worries. If you spill something on it, if it gets dirty, you throw it in the washing machine, let it air dry. This one is the dusty olive, and it might be a color that you hadn't necessarily thought about, but it is a great neutral, and if you already have black, then why not think about that dusty olive? It is raining cats and dogs outside.
It is, it's loud.
I had no idea this was gonna happen today. The ash blue, let me give you a quick update on ash blue. We have fewer than 200 of them left. We have sizes 6.5 and 7, these are wide, 6.5 wide, 7 wide, 10 wide. And we have sizes 7, 9, and 11 medium, and that's it in the ash blue. And then we have that toffee, which I think is Tamara's favorite.
Oh yeah,
which is really beautiful. These also fit true to size too.
Always true to size, and there's never no break-in period, because you can see we give you so much plushness and luxuriousness built into all of our shoes. No achy, you know, Band-Aids or anything needed on the back of the heel because of all the internal pampering that we put in all of our shoes. But with one finger, I'm gonna show you how much I can just flex, and then it rebounds right back. Great travel shoe, it compresses. You can take more and pack more in your suitcase. And you can see when I compress it, look at the stability that remains on the back of the heel. That's because we don't want anything slipping off. So we keep it nice and structured in the back, but then look at the rebound that we give you here. I'm telling you, very, very easy to slip on, slip off. Don't let this zipper deceive you here. You don't have to bend over and use this. I'm popping mine on and off, and I'll show you here shortly, if you allow me, how I can just stand. I don't need to sit, and I could probably show you right here behind the camera. Look, on, off. That is how easy it is. So this will convert to your house shoe, and you'll look like a little bunny rabbit bouncing around.
So cute.
So cute. You know what? We have these big fluffy robes these days. Everything's like va-va-voom. Well, add va-va-voom to your shoes too at home.
I love the idea of having these around the house too, because most house slippers don't have a back, and you're like shuffling through the house.
Well, you're
crab toeing, because you're trying to keep them on your feet.
Yeah, your toes are like this to keep them on. You want you want your feet like chilled, and let the shoe do all the work.
I love it. I do, and I do recognize a lot of you are calling, and so here's the deal. If you want to go to hsn.com, that's where I order everything. I just have the app on my phone.
It's easy.
I'm like constantly. That's one of my most used apps. That and Instagram. It's just,
on your
we're
phone,
best friends.
Your fingers,
right.
Your phone's like, oh, there she goes again.
So we've got the HSN app right there. The today's special is right there on the home screen. So it's one of the first things that you see. And you choose your color, you choose your size, and we'll send it straight to you. You can also call us for sure, but there's also a QR code on the corner of the screen. And if you haven't used that yet, because that's one of our newest ways, that is our newest way to order. If you haven't used it yet, let our today's special be the first time you try it out. Open the camera on your cell phone, scan the QR code, and it'll take you straight to the page to get your today's special. And you're gonna say, ooh, that was easy. What else can I buy?
I know. That's
you're gonna walk around scanning everything.
Dangerous. Be like,
yes, I want it. So just so you know, okay? So we do make it easy for you to shop. In the blue, okay, oh gosh.
Is it flying?
It is. So 9 is gone. So now we have 6.5 wide and 7 wide and 10 wide, and 7 medium and 11 medium, and that's it in this ash blue.
I'm excited for that.
I am too.
I am too, because sometimes when you bring new colors, you're like, how's it gonna do? But as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh. It's like immediate love. Like, this will go with so much. Yes. I need a pair. Bzees, send me a pair. Because they're going to be gone in my size.
Is gone.
My size is gone.
Yes.
But you know, if it's gone here, it's going to be gone there, because you guys buy all the bulk.
That's what we do.
Yeah, so I'm out.
We bring it all in and we send it all to you. And I do also want you to think about, as you're choosing your color, maybe you're looking at these and saying, yes, they're really great. Yes, I love that they're washable and they've got the odor protection and all of that. Right. But I already have some booties that I bought last year, right? And maybe you haven't put them on yet, because this is what happens. Things change over a year. You know, sometimes our jeans get tighter.
Your feet can swell.
Your feet can change.
Yeah.
And I say that because they do. Your feet change, and what used to feel good and you could kind of deal with, now you're like, I don't want to have to struggle with my feet hurting halfway through the day.
Exactly.
So if the booties that you have in your closet that you haven't worn in a while, if they don't look good anymore, if they don't look fresh, if they don't feel good the minute you put them on without having to break them in, then don't fight with it. Get your today's special. They're gonna be great from the moment you get them out of the box. And when you feel the box, you're gonna think, is this empty? Because they're so lightweight.
They're so lightweight. This is 2 ounces. That's part of our cloud technology, because it really starts all from the outside. Air-infused outsoles. The fabric is super lightweight. It's a microfiber that looks like suede. You can't wash suede, but you can wash this, because the way we have created it, we have fur on top. And as you know, if you touch fur with water, you're in trouble. Well, we make everything here on our shoe absolutely washable. And you know what? You're so right about feet changing. Yes. This is a funny, quick story. So before I had children, I was a size 7. I had my son, I bumped up to a 7.5. I had my daughter, I became an 8. And I'm like, I'm only 5'4". If I had more kids, I'll be having like skis, you know? Thank God for Bzees, you know, I got wide widths, but I'm done, factory's closed. But my feet changed from 7 to 8.
After I had my little girl 5 years ago, I literally, and I'm not even exaggerating, I sent all of my shoes to my niece because I couldn't wear anything.
They changed.
And I remember someone telling me, just give it a little while, let's see if they go back. No. They never went back.
Does anything go back?
It never goes back. Sometimes it goes too far in one direction.
But you know, that's what makes us womanly and figure flattering.
Yes.
We earned this.
We did. you shouldn't have to struggle with shoes that don't feel good to your feet. So 802-905 is the item number. I love working with April. We get a full hour next hour too together.
That's gonna be fun.
Tune in.